Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you back today. My name is Grace and I am so pleased that you're here, and please stick around because it's story time again. So it's been a while, and today I want to talk about how I manifested a soul helper. So as much as we attract the people that we are inside, this person to me is the healed version of me. So when we met, I was so broken. I was just sharp pieces of brokenness inside, and this person saw the potential in me, the potential healed version of me, and he saw what I can become in future, and he supported that. So basically, he is my soul helper. He's an earth angel for me. So I am so impressed. I am so interested to talk about this because it doesn't happen to everybody, and I feel so privileged that this person is in my life, supporting me in every single way without expecting anything in return, which I'm so grateful for. I feel so grateful all the time, and I have this space to create videos and help other people. I have this space to heal my wounds because I was so traumatized with my childhood traumas, my past life traumas. You know, it goes back and back and back and back. And this person have been there for me, listening to me, teaching me all of my own values, setting my bar high and being the person that everyone would wish for, because it takes a whole lot of sacrifice to get people to support you, either your dreams, your career, your life. People in general, they will help you when they need something in return or when they're gaining something from you. But this person, to me, he does not expect anything from me. He just finds me so ambitious and he supports that. And I feel so grateful. So when we met, I was just going through life automatically, autopilot, without thinking, just having big dreams that I don't know how to achieve. Uh, Walking through life, ups and downs, and my brokenness. I was so depressed. I was so sad. I would cover my all my negative, emotions and my sadness with a smile on my face, with just being nice, with just trusting in the higher power, trusting in God, trusting in a better tomorrow, without an idea of where this is coming from. I think again, my my belief and my faith. I believe in myself, and I have a very very strong faith. I used to say my faith would move a mountain, because I think my faith have moved a lot of mountains in my life that would have hindered me, and I'm so grateful for that. So I think one thing is having faith, then believing in yourself, and grabbing opportunities, because if you just sit in your comfort zone, then you're not going to get the person who is going to help you. You're not going to get the opportunities, because opportunities will just pass you by. And again, you have to learn to see opportunities, because if you're not open to opportunities, they will be just passing you by and be grabbed by the next person, and you'll be like, oh, that came to me and I didn't see it. How come you saw it and you just grabbed it and now it's benefiting you? So that was me. I usually grab opportunities up to date. That is my strong of the strongest characters or personalities. I don't know where it lies anyway, but that is me. That is one of my traits, and I am so grateful for that. So way back, I think 7 years back, 7 8 years back, I used to walk around with my best friend, and we would hear some ladies say, "Oh, this person supports me financially. I don't stress. I used to be so stressed. Oh, I don't even have to hustle with the small jobs that I used to do. It was so stressful." and we just say subconsciously, like we just talk about it, like a small discussion. Oh, I wish I was her. I wish I wish that could happen to me. You know, just someone helping you financially and catering for all your expenses, and now you're living a soft life basically. And we would just go around life, live our lives, be miserable together, sometimes have better, good, great days, and that was our lifestyle. And within no time, I think it was less than a year, I met a person who actually helped me because I went down for a whole year in isolation with depression. And that was a rock bottom for me because I talked to God and I just had this deep conversation, and I told universe, it's either you get me out of this situation and I want to sustain a healthy life all around. My health is weighing me down, my mental health is weighing me down, my finances are weighing me down. Well, I was getting help from someone during that whole time, and it wasn't enough. So it was still wanting. And during that time, even if I was able to cater for my bills, still I felt something like it's not enough. The money is not making me happy. Having to be able to pay bills is not making me happy. And so I had to decide, it's either I work on this issue that is disturbing me, either from the inside, or I'll just eventually have to figure a way out. So I had this dialogue in my head, and I just got some answers, synchronicities, and the universe just told me, I'll bring you down and then I'll lift you up. And I said, well, whatever it takes. So I'm this kind of person who follows my intuition. I don't question my intuition because I know that is God talking to me. And if I question it, or if I don't follow it, then there will be repercussions which I am not willing to deal with. So I just had to surrender, follow my intuition, follow the people that God is bringing in my life to guide me through this journey, because I needed to get out of it and I needed to grow and become a better version of me. So later on, that person helped me for I think 1 year and a half. I think so, yeah, 1 year and a half. And before it ended, because we just went silent on each other, it just died naturally, just like that, without any fight, without, I think we just outgrew each other. And just before it ended, it's when I met this person, and I met him during my lowest moments again, because I had a fallout with a friend of mine who used to be so close, and I had a big fight with her, and I knew this is telling me, this is like a turning point for me. I need to change everything. I need to find myself more because this is my journey. So after having a fight with this person, I just went somewhere, just chilling, having a moment, trying to, because my home, I was living at home then, with my family. It wasn't a safe haven for me, like mentally, emotionally, all around. It wasn't healthy. So I used to run away. I used to, when I wanted, when I would want a space for myself, I would run away from my friends, my family, and just go sit in the mall and just have several hours of, me being with my own mind, or go to an open bar, somewhere serene, somewhere that I wouldn't be disturbed. This is during the day, in the evenings, most of the time. And that's how I met this person out of nowhere. I was actually forcing myself to smile because I was so sad inside. And well, I'm never this kind of person. I'm very optimistic. So I knew, even though I'm going through a tough time, there's a positive side of it. There's something good can come out of it. So I'm very optimistic. So even though it was a very low moment for me, I knew that something good could come out of it, and I was keeping my eyes open, my soul open for anything. Because again, I'm following my intuition and I'm listening to the universe guide me. So with if I could have included the negativities, I would not have met this person, because this person was smiling at me from a distance, and I could not realize I was just buried on my phone, chatting and doing nothing, just trying to distract me, because I'm alone. Sometimes I'm going through my thoughts. Sometimes I am trying to not bury myself on my thoughts so much, and I would look around. And when I was looking around, it's when I saw this person and he told me, "Oh, I've been trying to smile and holler at you from a distance. You haven't been responding. I was just hoping you would get out of your phone." And it was like a light bulb lit in my head. I was like, "Oh, wow, sorry." So that's why how it's happened. It started, and it went. We met for a very short time, and he just left in a manner that we could never meet again. But we kept in touch. We would say hi to each other, and just after a while, after months, and when it came to time for me to to find my way. I'm still following my intuition at this point, remember. And that is, I think, after a whole year, it's when I decided, okay, if I don't get out of my situation, my unhealthy environment, and take a leap of faith and just know that everything is going to work out for the best for me, then I won't get out of this. So I had to take that step of moving out of my parents' place, my comfort zone. And that's when I reached out to him for help. And he was kind enough to help me. And I started updating him through my own journey. And that's when I realized, wow, I am so similar with this person. He's bringing out this person in me that I've never discovered that I am. And the whole time I was trying to wait it, I'm like, wow, this is too good to be true. This is because at first I actually never asked for help from anyone. I used to be this hustling, doing whatever it takes, get your money, live your small life. Because because I was actually talking to a friend of mine yesterday, telling her that I never used to ask for help, because sometimes I would ask for help from the wrong person and they would shame you for it. And that would bring you back in. I mean, I've seen women or people asking for help and being shamed about it, and it brings you back, to your shell again, saying, I'll never ask for help again. I asked once, I was shamed, but it doesn't have to be like that anyway. Some people, when I mean, sometime when God is trying to help you, you have to work, to work your way to helping God help you. So I have to not rely on that frustration that you got frustrated by that one person, and try more people, meet more people. I believe the universe does not, like God does not come and as himself or whatever. God uses other people because God is in everyone. So you don't know who is the next person who's going to help you in your journey. So when I started getting some help from this person, I was so grateful. Sometimes I was feeling unworthy, which was not okay, because I would end up in misery again. And at this point, I'm not working at all. I'm just trying to find my way. I'm so lost. It is my lowest moment. I am getting out of depressed. I actually just learned that the whole time I was having a chronic depression and anxiety, and I have to, since this person have created a safe space for me, um, financially, that I can afford my life, afford to pay bills, afford food, not struggle as I used to. I then realized that, okay, I have to feel what this person is helping me from the bottom of his heart without expecting anything, and I have to embrace that, and I have to be grateful for that. Because if I'm not grateful, if I feel like I don't deserve it, then it's going to grow wings. This person will get out of my life with, untimely. So I had to embrace that. Sorry. And I had to realize that, it took me actually a while to realize that there's these people who are like archangels for you, the soul helpers. They come into your life for a specific amount of time, and they will help you without expecting anything in return. And that was a mind blowing moment for me, because that's when I realized, wow, okay, so this is that person for me, and I have to embrace it, and I have to be grateful for it, and I just have to, make myself better in the meantime. So when I was created a safe haven for me, I started working on myself, finding the knowledge that I needed, healing myself, because I have all the necessities. I have the internet. I can listen to audiobooks, which I've been doing a lot. I have YouTube. I can listen to YouTube videos, podcasts, sometimes watch enlightening movies, like movies that I'm learning from, and find the circle of people who will help me through this journey, because it's not an easy journey. So I had a lot of help from all those sides, and this person, seeing my progress from a distance, he just cheers for me. He's my first cheerleader after me, because I am a cheerleader myself. He's the next person who cheers for me. He celebrates my progress. He likes the fact that I'm bettering myself, and I think I'm making him proud, because I'm not, just being comfortable in, just being the same miserable girl that I used to be way back. So I think, from that point of seeing that the person that you're investing your finances, your energy, and being a friend to, that is bettering themselves, that is something so good, because even us, as people like us, we don't have that much to offer. And I'm talking in terms of finances. When we help people in one way or another, it makes you feel great. It makes you feel good that you're just being a productive human being in this wheel of life, and you're just making another person's life better. So technically, it's about helping each other. So when I am creating these videos, which are not paying me for now, because my YouTube haven't been monetized at all, so I'm still on a journey. I am seeing the progress because I am helping another person. So if this person is helping me, creating a safe space, dedicating his finances to help me and to help me keep up with my life, then I'm giving this something else to people for free, because it's coming from my heart. So this person, to me, is the healed version. I used to admire him. When I would talk to him, vent all my issues, my emotions, being very imbalanced emotion, being in my worst, not trusting in myself, sometimes seeing the end of me. Like at some point I was so, it was a very dark moment for me, dark night of the soul, and I was in this space. That was actually last year. I was in this space, and I was feeling, wow, if I don't get out of this, then death is a choice. So that was a really dark place for me, and to a point of me considering that me being dead would be an option. That was really scary for me, and I imagined, and for the first time I had to consider about other people's feelings, like consider my loved ones, the people who love me, uh someone like that who is dedicating his life to make another person's life better. How frustrating would that be? So I had to push and be, do whatever I can. I had to seek guidance from all around, from my angels, from my guides, from the universe, from my ancestors. I actually got my help from a deceased cousin of mine, like, being psychic. So I interacted with a cousin of mine, and he showed me the way. And he had passed not long ago through suicide. So I think it took someone else who've gone through uh that darkest time of the soul to get me out of mine. So, you know, just be grateful for everyone. Your lineage, that's your ancestors. They know you better than you do. So it took someone to get me out of that, and actually took a soul to get me out of that. And I'm so grateful for that. So I just feel like when you're privileged to have a special person in your life, and sometimes you don't feel worth it, you can blow it up. But when you embrace this moment and know where the journey is going, and know that this person is not going to be here forever, it's just a moment. Grab that opportunity, make your life better, improve on yourself. Don't be afraid to be the ugly side, because already this person loves you for who you are, and you're going to emerge, a successful person, a winner, a changed person with a different mindset, and you'll blossom from there. So that was just my story time. I know so many people, my friends actually knows that, my family, and the people that I'm interacting with as life goes on. And this person is in my life, and I know he will not be here forever. So that's why I'm working on myself. And help as I help you, I'm still working on myself and trying to make myself better. So from here, maybe probably I'm still on a journey of working on my finances, and whenever I'm free, I'll definitely let you know. So I wish you all the best. I hope you can learn from me, because this is a crazy journey, and I am so grateful. And I wish you all the best as you find your earth angel, and as you find your way through life. Bye bye. Please subscribe, share, and comment. I'd love to hear your comments on the comments section, and share with your friends, because I mean, so many people want this in their life, and not so many people can have it. So let's be grateful. And I know there are so many people, like the women I used to admire then. I've learned from the best. I've seen their lives transform. So I know it's possible for you. If this is the help that you're looking for, just look up, manifest, believe in yourself. Know that whatever help you need, it will come. Just keep your eyes open, keep your soul open, keep your heart open, and that opportunity won't pass you by. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.